I'm hoping you enjoyed your meal. I know some of you are further ahead than others, but we also have time on the room, so I was told, get on the stick, John. I'm on the stick. Yes! So, first off, let me thank Linda for a wonderful meal. And who put together the slideshow for me tonight? Linda did that too? Wow. Thank you, Linda. Wonderful slideshow. Now, I was also told that people weren't listening to me. Can you believe that, Jim? Oh. Now we're listening. So the first thing is there is a little bag on your table that has a thumb drive in it. So if you weren't listening before, please listen this time. There is a thumb drive, or a couple, so please take it. The other thing was, I didn't talk about, what's this? This is our program guide for today. And our program guide has way more than John's going to get up there and make an ass of himself. It talks about all the people that have supported our region over the years. And I think, again, we owe a round of applause for our team for putting this together. Great job, guys. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, and I've gotten off of somebody's S list for not talking about it, let me talk about tonight's presentations. First up, boy, I need to raise it, I guess. First up, we have Caren Cooper, PCA National President. Caren is a psychologist from Austin, Texas. Maybe that's a problem for me because, well, or maybe for us. Anyway, Caren has been very active in our region. She's been president, vice president, club race chair, and she served as Sommerwerck and held positions of secretary, vice president, and now president of the Porsche Club of America. She's a Porsche enthusiast and a leader, dedicating an unbelievable number of hours, days, and weeks on behalf of the Porsche Club of America. Please welcome Caren Cooper. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing all the way back in the back? Can you hear me okay? Excellent. Wonderful. I am so delighted to be here. What a wonderful city. Linda and Mark Krasinski have been giving me the tour, complete with the Bogus Basin tour. I kept asking Mark Krasinski, where's the start? Not yet. Where's the start? Not yet. We're still driving. Wow. I really want to come do that sometime. What a neat thing. Yes. But we're here tonight to celebrate a really important milestone. And I would like to officially say that on behalf of the PCA Executive Council, happy 50th birthday to the Silver Sage region. We're so proud of you. Thank you. I hope everyone saw the flag at the very beginning, at front, at the registration desk. I would like everyone here to sign that flag. That flag will belong to you all after this evening, and I'll let the organizational committee, Jean, Vicki, and Linda decide what happens next with that flag, but we'd like to capture as many signatures as we can. So here's the thing. September 13th, 2016, the Porsche Club of America turns 61 years old. Okay? Silver Sage region is 50. This is a very old club. No, I didn't mean it that way. Seriously, I'm always amazed when a region hits 50. Because if you think about it, that's 50 years of a newsletter editor chasing down people for stories. going, who is this in this photo? Will somebody please identify them? Newsletter, it's a very hard job and one of the most important to members, actually. Our survey tells us this. It's a very hard job. And 50 years of doing that publication. Wow. Then you have the very critical question of where will the holiday party be this year? 50 years of that, right? What are we going to do this year? How are we going to mix it up? How do we make it interesting and fun, suppose? You have event chairs of all types. And event chairs need committees. And the committees need people to attend the events. All of this is to say, on September 13th, 2016, the Porsche Club of America reached a new record in membership at 118,289 members across North America. Now, the reason I highlight this is because here's how this happens. When people are having a good time with their cars, visiting with each other and enjoying the fellowship of the Porsche Club, it attracts people. You all are larger and stronger than you've ever been. Congrats to you on your new membership milestone. And you are part of the success story that is PCA. You all have been working tirelessly. I cannot, just the list of volunteers in this region, the things you all have done. And not only in your own zone, but you get out and attend national events and other region events too. I'm just so impressed with this region. And you are a big reason for the overall growth in PCA. And I want to thank all the volunteers, both past and present, that have kept the PCA fire burning in the middle of winter when things are kind of slow. To the chairs that have worked hard to come up with new events and to keep people engaged and interested. It is a very important thing that you have done, and on behalf of everyone sitting in this room, and certainly the Executive Council, thank you to all of you who have volunteered over the years to serve this region. Thank you so much for that. Now I have a shameless plug. Do we have any new members here tonight? Any first-timers? Oh, a very brave person in the back of the room. Raise your hand again. I want everybody, could you stand? I want everyone to see you. Yes, thank you for coming. Welcome. We are so delighted that you are here. Thank you. Everybody make sure you connect with him. Each year, we have a national convention, and that national convention is called Porsche Parade. It moves, North America is divided up into 3 sections, West, Central, and East. And next year, it will be time for Parade to revisit a location in the western part of North America. The host will be Spokane, Washington, in the Northwest. Yes, thank you, because I am hoping to see everyone in this room there. We've got plenty of hotel rooms. It should be a great location. And while I know it's not around the corner, so to speak, it's closer than Jay Peak was this year, Jay Peak, Vermont. So I personally am looking forward to attending that and hope you all will seriously consider joining us for any or all of that you can attend. It is just an awesome week of all things Porsche and PCA. All right, so gentlemen to my left, Tim Hagner, our Zone 6 rep, could you join me up here, please, and bring said documents? Yes. He's giving me the please hold signal. Please hold.
They're right here.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for that. First of all, let me do this. I'm going to show this first, if I may. The history book. Yeah. So what what we've been doing, the national office, which is located in Columbia, Maryland, for any region, when they achieve 50 years or a significant anniversary as such, the national office staff put together this book, and basically it is a copy of all the original documents that were submitted in order to charter the Silver Sage region. There are maps, there are names, there are signatures. It's a really neat book to look through. I'm sure that the region leaders will have this somewhere where you all can take a look at it, but it's a neat document to check out. Next. I'll read this in here. So, I send you a letter. It's an official letter, and this is one of these letters that we are so excited to present you, and using the region letters are going, oh great, some more stuff we have to find a place to store. But we're very excited about this letter because it's celebrating this very important milestone. It says on behalf of the PCA Executive Council and fellow members, I'd like to congratulate the Silver Sage region on its 50th anniversary. And for all, it lists several things that you all have achieved on behalf of PCA. We're very proud of the Silver Sage's success and know that you exemplify the PCA tradition. I am pleased to see that your region will be celebrating its achievements throughout the upcoming years. And I wish you another 50 years of success. Indeed we do. Paul, could you join Tim and I up here? Next we have a citation. Not the speeding ticket kind, no. This is the good kind. Porsche Club of America would like to present this citation to the Silver Sage Region President in recognition of its 50th year anniversary. With this award goes our gratitude and sincere best wishes. You better believe it. Okay, just stay right here, Tim. So I'm going to let Tim say a few words about Zone 6. And I just want to thank you all again for the very warm welcome. And I look forward to seeing everyone here at Spokane next year. Thank you.
Well, good evening. I'm your Zone 6 rep. And what I want to do is just tell you a little bit what that means to you. Zone 6 is the largest zone in PCA in North America. We're almost 1.5 million square miles. Okay, there'll be a quiz later, so really pay attention. We are 16 regions now in this zone. And when you guys first incorporated 50 years ago, I don't know how many know this, I just want you to know this. You included all of Montana as part of your region. You were a really big region at one time.
And all of Idaho.
Well, all of Idaho and part of Oregon when you initially incorporated. So Zone 6, that's our region. There's a lot of area we cover, but I just wanted to let you know how you fit into Zone 6 and and let you know you are part of the big PCA. It's an important part of the PCA. That growth that we're experiencing, the camaraderie, the good friendship across the country, which includes Canada when I say that, because they are just as active as any region we have anywhere. So Zone 6, our first region, was established in 1959. You're 57 years old, and that's the Pacific Northwest region. Okay? And then a year later, our region was established in 1960. And I'm always surprised by this one, actually. Cascade region is 55 years old. It was established a year later. And then our fourth region, which is your region, was established Silver Sage. And I just want you to know you're part of a big organization. You have lots of history. You're an important part of PCA. And I'm not going to read all the other regions to you, but I just want you to know that our 16th region is 2 years old now. It's Living Skies Prairie, and that's 2 years old, and that's Saskatoon in Canada. And if you want to look on the map, find out, I'll help you. That's 2,223 miles from my doorstep, one way. So the other thing I want to tell you is just an interesting story. Your founder, your original president, Mick, I really didn't know who he was. I read in that little brochure about him. And then 2 days ago in Bend, I live in Bend, I'm part of the High Desert region. I was talking to one of the members and said, oh, I'm going to Boise for the 50th anniversary. It's going to be a great time, yada yada. And he goes, oh, Boise, I love Boise. I grew up in Boise. And then he said, you know, I used to ride my bike to the Porsche dealer every day almost. And there's a guy there named Mick. And he would talk to me about these cars. He even took me for some rides sometimes. I think that's pretty amazing. That the founding spirit of your region lives on today. And it's encouraged. I mean, this young man, he's not that young anymore. But he's a PCA member of High Desert region. Active, loves the club. And it all started in Silver Sage. And so, congratulations, Silver Sage, on 50 wonderful years.
So Tim, I thank you for the kind words. Caren, I thank you for taking over my MC duties and introducing Tim. And I thank you both for traveling the distance to help us celebrate our 50th anniversary. In 1966, 15 members gathered to apply for a charter for the Silver Sage region. We are fortunate to have one of these members with us today. Could Bruce Belcher please come up and share a few words with us?
Well, thank you, Silver Sage, for inviting me tonight to this 50th anniversary celebration. It's hard for me to realize that it was 50 years ago that Mick Williams and I attended the 11th Porsche Parade in Colorado Springs and agreed that we needed a local PCA chapter here in Boise. We were sky high off the parade experience. There was over 300 cars down there. I don't know what they get at a parade anymore, but we had a hill climb on Cheyenne Mountain, an autocross on the raceway, and a great rally through the Colorado Hills. The PCA brass at the parade had encouraged us in our idea of starting a chapter here in Boise. And we had lobbied the Intermountain region in Salt Lake City, which we were a part of at that point, and they had to agree to go along with a new chapter here. So we began, when we got back here to Boise, we got 15 members together. We made peace with the local sports car club, Southwest Idaho Sports Car Club, without idea of having another sports car group here in Boise. We chose the name, did a logo, gathered the requisite 15 founding members, told PCA we were ready to go. They swiftly approved us, and in February of '67, we had the first formal meeting of the Silver Sage region. Tonight's turnout speaks to the longevity of Mick's great idea. I'm proud to have helped him a bit, putting all this together. He was my good friend. The cause was Portia, and that was easy to work for. I loved it. Although I was just a guy who liked to go fast in Portia. Cancer robbed us of a great guy in America at a too early age. We're all here tonight because of Mick's vision and love of Porsche cars. It's been enjoyable seeing a few of my old friends that I knew from the days when. Wilkie Myers is a special friend from those days. Wilkie was in a Mustang for a long time before he saw the wire. But everybody gets educated. It's been quite a treat to see that lot out there, too, full of Porsches. Thanks again for inviting me. I'd like take a minute to introduce my son who came up with me tonight. He lives in Salt Lake City now, and he did all his racing on two wheels. We started out in 60 cc Honda and went on up through the ranks to a 500. And he's still with us. He had a few broken bones along the way, but now he's slowed down on the speed, but increased the effort as he's doing all of his events now on a mountain bike. Just finished 9.5 hours on that bike down in the Wasatch Mountains out of Park City. They're doing a point-to-point race down there. So I thought I'd bring him here and give him an idea of what it can be like to do events in the wonderful comfort and speed of a Porsche.